Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Sarah, and it's been about a year since I posted, but there's going to be a lot more coming soon. This is the finished look, so if you want to see my tutorial on how to do this, and also my eyeliner, go ahead and keep watching.
So first, obviously, start with concealer and priming the eyes. And dab it on there. Just dab it on there. So now that I have a fresh base on my eyelids, I can then apply highlighter first. I have this Bitsy palette that my dad got me, and I really like the highlighter that I put in here. So I'm just gonna go in with this one right here. And just put it under the brow area first. With my fingers, because you know, pigment. Now we're gonna add that in the inner corners. Which we will touch up later. Now, I think I'm gonna go in with the purple shade first. I really like this purple shade here. I'm gonna start off with this and just apply that. Just a sweeping motion over your eyelid will perfectly place into your crease. This should blend out just how you want it. And I'm just going to apply that as so. Just close your eyes a little bit and apply further down on that crease. It's okay if it gets on the eyelid because that's going to be covered up in a little bit. Next, I think I'm going to go in with this bluish purple shade on my eyelid to then give it some pop. Oh, it's pigmented. Of course, with using my finger, it's going to be pigmented, but that's what I want because I'm going to blend it out further where I want it to just barely touch the other colors. And now that we have those applied, I'm just going to clean off my hands. And we have some good choices to blend it with. Which one's calling me? This one. Place and drag your brush really swiftly. And then with those two colors mixed on your brush, I'm going to then very lightly blend it. I'm glad I'm not live right now. So it just barely blends into that crease area here. Add a little bit more of that dark purple on there. Also, fun fact, apparently purple is the most complementing eyeshadow color for green hazel eyes. So keep that in mind. If you have green hazel eyes, you might want to try this look out. Go back in with a lighter color here. Blend that further up. Add a little bit more pigmentation. And then lastly, go back in with that lighter shade that you applied first on the crease to blend back with that original color towards the top. This is how you perfectly blend eyeshadow. By mixing colors. And it's not always different colors. You normally just mix the same colors, and it turns out quite nice. I do have some glitter options. Sahara, if you'll do me the honors of picking if I should do Moonstone, which is absolutely gorgeous. Or, sorry, Sahara's my best friend, if you want to come say hi. She's here keeping me company because I don't know how to talk to you through a camera, but I'm working on it. But lastly, Anemone. It's gonna spill. But it's a lot finer, but it's purple and it's really beautiful. So maybe I could do a mix of the both, but
We should do that one.
Anemone? Alright, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Yeah. My eyebrows. I can't open this. This is my glitter glue. Can you open it? Okay. So I have this local art glitter store called Art Glitter, and they sell makeup grade and art product grade glitter that they make themselves, and it is absolutely phenomenal. These are all of their products that I'm showing you. The Anemone, the Moonstone, and this glitter glue. It all dries really fast, honestly, but yeah, I really enjoy it. But This is not sponsored. It'd be really cool if it was, but no. I like to do a half crease. And when you apply the glitter glue, I like to apply the glitter right above where my crease is. You see that? So then you can see it when you open your eyes still. It's a great trick if you have hooded eyes. I highly suggest it. My eyes aren't very hooded, but very slightly.
Now that I have that applied, it's just going to take a few seconds for that to get tacky.
And then we're going to apply this beautiful glitter.
They do have an online
Store or website that you can check out if you want to purchase them. They do ship. I believe you just have to look up Art Glitter Arizona. They live in Arizona in the United States. And it should be able to ship right to you. Keep your eyes closed when you have this glitter on until you whisk it off. I like that. I think what I'm going to do is just apply Moonstone in just the inner corner. Just to give it that pop. But let have an enemy have its own... Hi! have its own little moment. I'm going to apply some more of that dark purple in the outer corner just to make it a bit more pigmented against the glitter. So there's a bit of a contrast. Because contrast is good. That's right. Okay, let's move on. I'm going to move on to the other eye and I'll be right back to finish this eye look. Okay, now that I've applied an enemy on the other eye, I'm going to apply Moonstone on both eyes at the moment. I have the glue sitting there. I just have to apply it. Let's see how this turns out. It should be like a disco ball on my face. Like, literally a disco ball on my face moment. 100%. And it's gonna look real messy at first, but I'm gonna make it look better, I promise. McDonald's is not sponsoring this video. This is going on Facebook. This is going on YouTube. So I'm going to show you really quick how I do my eyeliner. It's not going to be a super in description moment of how I do my eyeliner. I can make a separate video on that. And that is how I do my eyeliner. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye and I'll be right back. Now that my eyeliner is done, I can now focus on my face since I don't have any more eyeshadow that's gonna be falling onto my face. I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques blender here. I love the Wet n Wild foundation. It's cheap, it dries down, it's great. I love it. But before we go in with the foundation, we should always use moisturizer to then kind of prime the skin, set a little layer on your face, and keep dry flakes from forming. Now that I have that applied, I'm just going to apply some to my face. My acne's been pretty bad lately, so I've been trying not to wear makeup as much as possible, but it's my birthday week, so gotta be on the ball, going out and stuff. Does anybody else celebrate like a birthday week? Cause like, I celebrate the entire week. My birthday is what I celebrate the most, but the entire week matters to me. I have a really yellowish green undertone, so the foundation shade I use is Soft Ivory, and it works out quite well, actually. It doesn't make my face orange like most other foundations do. It could be a little bit darker, but any darker shades would make my face turn orange or like pink, so I have to make do. Well, now that I look like an unbaked cracker, I think I should apply some concealer on the face. And just apply a little bit under my under eye, in the middle of my eyebrows, on my chin. very lightly spot my blemishes. And then I get those crease right here. Because I have some poo cheeks. Now that's all blended in, I'm gonna go in with my Coty Airspun face powder. I'm just gonna set everything because I have a really oily prone face. And it creases immediately, as you can see. And that's not normally the foundation's fault. I just have a lot of forehead wrinkles, you know, I think. Yes, I use the same sponge at the moment to set my foundation. Now that all of that is set, I'm just gonna brush off the excess powder very lightly. And while I still have my palette out, I'm going to add color underneath my eyes. And then I'm just going to attach and make it smooth.
Sorry, I had an itch.
Now I'm going to go in with some bronzer. Just going to apply that to my... That is a lot. Way more than I intended it to be, honestly. Add that to my nose. And then while I'm aggressively applying this, I'm trying not to get any of the makeup off my acne because I'm supposed to look perfect. As I was doing my brows, I got a phone call, so I'm going to finish this eyebrows off on camera. I go into the lightest shade towards the front. You just barely flick it. And I'm gonna go in with the darker color. And apply that. I'm gonna go in with my handy dandy blush brush. I'm just going to lightly blush my face. Again, hold on. And a little bit of this to make it all cohesive. I have this little brush that I'm going to use for nose contour.
Do you see anything in my eye? I'm just gonna go in a V under my nose here.
I'm going to start up in my brow and just create that shadow there. And then just kind of bring it in like a V. Just make a line right here. Calm that back down by just applying that powder brush on top will help to tame it a little bit. Well, now that I have the rest of my makeup done, I'm going to apply my lashes and then we're going to move on to my hair. So when it comes to lashes, the biggest tip is when you apply the lash glue to let it sit for a few minutes and then let it get tacky. Tacky means sticky. So once it gets a little sticky and not super wet, you know it's ready to apply.
And that is my completed makeup look. If you liked my tutorial video, please smash a like down below and comment if you have any suggestions, questions, or anything of that sort. Thank you for watching.